Hello again and welcome mga Tropa Peeps to another exciting video of unboxing. Today, we will unbox a desktop PC with Intel Core i3 9th generation processor, a 120GB solid state drive, 500GB hard disk drive, and a 24-inch LED monitor. Let's start with the mouse. Novus brand. It's compatible with Windows Vista, XP, 7, and Windows 10. Model GMS50 USB lighting mouse. High quality design, high optical sensor, economic design, so it's an optical mouse. Economic design, 1200 dpi, high precision optical engine. So it's a gaming mouse. USB lighting mouse. Same picture in the box. USB A, and let's see the keyboard. Multicolor, 7 RGB, lightning keyboard with cloud suspension keys. We'll see what that means in a while. Feature compatible with operating system Windows XP, x64, Vista, Vista 64, Win 7, Win 7 64, Mac, and I believe Windows 10. Okay, let's open it up. Pretty much standard keyboard. Same with the mouse, Novus brand. Oh, so that may be what it means by lighting keyboard with cloud suspension keys. So this will light up when we turn on the computer. Let's see. Connects via USB A port. Okay. Let's see at the back. Here's the serial number, the model number, and the Novus USB lighting keyboard. Next will be the full HD webcam. So what does it say? It's a USB plug-and-play webcam. USB 8 port. Widescreen video, built-in microphone, angle support adjustment. Again, made in China. Same thing with the other side. Okay. So this has a built-in mic. Next will be the computer case. Okay, let's open it up. Here's the power cable. Here's the CPU. Okay, let's remove this plastic cover. Nice. Front, it's a glass. Here's a logo there. And you can see the inside. It's like a tempered glass. It's actually reflecting my camera and my ring light at the back. It's very shiny. Very nice, very smooth. Okay, let's turn it around. Let's clear away this plastic. Tempered glass, handle with care. There's the fan with heatsink where the Intel i3 core is mounted. Okay, let's open this up. There are 4 screws that holding this up. You can even use your fingers or your hand to open it up. This is one of the screw that's holding up the glass enclosure. Rubber to hold the glass and not break it. Now that we remove the glass, let's also remove the plastics. This is also at the other side of the tempered glass, so we can see clearly the inside of the computer. It's a 5-inch fan. Let's see. Yes, it's a 5-inch fan. I turned the CPU to its side so we can access and remove the memory card. So it's a Fury HyperX 4GB DDR4 RAM. The video card supports DVI port, HDMI, and a 15-pin VGA port. Okay, let us see now the hard disk drive. It's a Seagate 500GB Barracuda 7200 RPM. Here's the 700 watts power supply, 230 volts with 3 ampere current rating. Frequency is 50 Hz. In order for us to see the solid state drive, we need to open the other side of the cover. Here it is, the bottom of the motherboard, and down below will be the SSD drive. Okay, last of the box to be unboxed will be the LED 24-inch monitor. Again, it's a Novus brand. HDD monitor grade A+ panel, HDMI high definition multimedia interface cable 2.0, super slim bezel, low power consumption. Also supports VGA, plug and play, 16.7 million color, can be mounted on the wall, FHD ready, and LED backlight. Let's begin unboxing it. Big stand, power adapter, this goes to the monitor. Let's see the monitor. Okay. Here's the manual. Which includes the VGA cable, 15 pin, both male, end to end, then the HDMI cable, again end to end. The Novus manual, user manual for LED monitor. What we have is the 24A1BH model. Introduction. Vertical, AC, DC, Dato, user's manual. Well, you got that. Okay, now here's the warranty card. And the 24-inch LED monitor. It's so light. It's not heavy. Okay. That's it. Let's connect it to its stand. Okay. Where's the stand? So it's right here. It should be right here. So this is the back of the Novus 24-inch LED monitor. Here you can see a menu, up and down arrow buttons, auto, 4x3 wide, input, power. So you can manually control it here. You have the label. Novus shows model number, product ID number, serial number. It's an LED monitor. At the bottom you can see the HDMI port and the VGA port and DC 12-volt socket. Now we are done unboxing all the boxes for this desktop PC. Now let's assemble it, shall we? Okay, first you need to know how your PC will be set up. So this is basically where the motor should be, the CPU and keyboard and mouse. And now we will going to connect all of them and power them on. This CPU has the power button on top, and there's the LED, so you'll see the hard disk is running on. Then the 3.5mm jack for mic and headphones. The reset button that's beside the power button. Then 3 USB port A. At the back you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional USB port for the printer, scanner, and all that. You have the DVI port, VGA port, HDMI port, the Ethernet port for the wired connectivity for your net port, and the 3.5mm socket for speaker, mic, and headphones. Let us connect the power cord. The power cord goes here. It has a shape, so you'll never go wrong because of the shape. Wired cable goes here. The VGA cable for the monitor, the 15 pin, goes here. Next, we will connect the mouse. One of the USB port, you can choose this one because we have a plenty of USB port here. Next will be the keyboard. It also has a USB port type A. Let's choose the port besides the mouse. Now that we're connected, let's go to the 24-inch LED monitor. It is the other end of the VGA 25-pin cable for the monitor. Let's connect this to the 24-inch LED monitor that we have. Says HDMI, VGA, and DC 12 volts. Okay, let's go for the VGA. So it's here. Okay. Don't forget to secure it by unlocking this one. Now that it's secure, let's connect the power adapter. This goes to the power supply, and this goes to the LED monitor. DC 12 volts. Now that we connected the mouse and keyboard to the USB port to the CPU, the VGA cable to the 24-inch LED monitor, and the power cord to the back of the CPU, you can now power on and see what it has. Windows 10 Pro, and that just fast. It took a couple of seconds to boot up. That's the power of the SSD, super fast. And now the Windows is on. Let's try to shut it down. That is also fast. I turned off the lights to see how the RGB LED lights works in this computer. Power on. You can see the CPU pan RGB LED lights up. We have blue, red, green, and pink. Let's turn on the lights on the keyboard. Okay, we can see the blue, red, and green. And let's check the mouse. So the mouse LED is turning red. Now it's turning green. Then blue. Okay, now let's go to the motherboard by pressing the delete key. So we can enter the BIOS, basic input-output system. So let's see what we got here. Okay, there's the MSI clock BIOS 5. Time, day, date. Temperature of the CPU is 48 degrees Celsius. Remember the heatsink that we have there. So it maintains the temperature of the CPU. Same goes with the motherboard. CPU speed is 3.60 GHz. It's like what I said, it's an Intel Core i3 9100F, so it's a 9th generation at 3.60 GHz clock speed. The motherboard is H310M Pro-VDH plus. There's the model number. It's a DDR4, so it's 24,100 MHz. BIOS build date, boot priority. We have here the hard disk solid state drive 128 GB, the Dato drive, the one that we saw earlier. Then we have the USB hard disk, the 500 GB Seagate. And the storage. Again, there's the SSD. We connected it at port 3, then the 500 GB connected at port 4. We have here the M flash, the hardware monitor, system voltage down below. So we have here other feature of the motherboard that you can turn on and off. So like this, a CPU fan fail warning control. You want to turn this on so you'll be notified if there's a problem with the CPU fan. There's the fast boot. Okay, the BIOS log review. There's the advanced easy mode F7. There's the settings. Again, shows you the system date. This is where you can change the system date. Also explore mode, overclocking, CPU ratios in auto. Apps it running, DRAM frequency, it's auto, but it's already shown here it's at 2400 megahertz because it's a DDR4 RAM. So again, it shows you it's an Intel Core i3 9th generation 3.63 gigahertz clock. So down below you can see other information about your CPU, memory. So it's DDR4 says there. It's a Samsung memory that we have there. Remember the Fury that I shown you earlier. Okay, so here are the other details. Motherboard, BIOS setup. Okay, just close it by clicking this one. Now we're booting up to our Windows 10. This PC is temporarily connected to a network, so we can browse the internet here. So you can see how fast it can browse. Open up the Chrome browser here and the Google search engine. Now let's go to YouTube and let's play some video. By the way, guys, this desktop PC doesn't come with a speaker because this is a very affordable desktop PC, just under 15,000 pesos. So let's go to one of my favorite video. So it's very fast, as you can see. So it loads up video very fast. Let's try to open up some MS Office application, the MS Word. See how fast it opens. See, then you can start typing here. Okay, that was very fast. Okay, so I installed here BlueStacks app. So BlueStacks let me play some Android software. For this case, Android games. So I installed here Mobile Legends. I just obtained a new hero. Okay, let's see if we can play a decent game here. And we are in the practical tutorial. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Nice one. Okay, let's close this one. So as you can see here, I can play Android games in this PC because I installed the BlueStacks. This PC is decent enough to use for games and for your applications. So this is it, guys, for this video. If you are new to this channel and you like this kind of video, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my future videos uploads. Thank you for watching, and bye guys for now.